Лишь самого пару минут. Спасибо, Стопор. Все.
Вот туда. Тихонечко. Тихо.
О! Свет сгорел! Свет сгорел!
Тихо. Вась. Тише, не пугай.
Погоди. Ну кто его забрал домой?
Stories like this truly bring smiles to the faces of me and my friends at the American Scoop Station. This is Ryan with your morning news. And before our headlines begin, we'd like to bring you our weather report. Over to you, Jason.
Thank you, Ryan. We can see that around the Moscow area, there are clear cloudless skies and a warm temperature of between 7 and 24 degrees Celsius and 26% mean humidity. Now, moving west, we see that Kiev has a temperature of 10 to 22 degrees Celsius and a lower humidity of 20%. To the north of Kiev, we see that Chernobyl has a similar mild temperature of 3,000 degrees. Wait, guys, this is right.
Well, anyways, welcome back to our headlines. Today, we'll be introducing you to President Gorbachev's newly initiated reform, Perestroika. Recently, President Gorbachev officially launched his new national reformation, which is a development collating the efforts and attention of his entire campaign. And now, the reform is in full swing, with the full support of the common populace. Perestroika aims to restructure the Soviet political and economic systems, while also bringing an end to the era of stagnation. Now, Kevin will introduce us to a more insightful view on President Gorbachev's plan.
Thank you, Ryan, for the intro. Nice to meet you, Mr. Gorbachev.
Очень приятно.
Mr. Gorbachev, what triggered you into launching this reformation?
После этих болезненных лет экономического спада и внутреннего кризиса Советский Союз призывает к реформам. Предыдущая экономическая система была очень неэффективна. И реформе это надо, чтобы защитить Советский Союз от экономического коллапса.
Mr. Gorbachev, what are your hopes and goals for the outcomes of the Perestroika?
Мой цель перестройка – это создать более справедливое, процветающее и демократическое общество в нашей стране. Я знаю, что в этом пути будут трудности, но я уверен, что перестройка будет большой успех в Советском Союзе.
That's an ambitious vision, Mr. Gorbachev. Can you please elaborate on the specific changes that the Perestroika will bring? Will there be a shift away from the state control of industries?
Да, перестройка это значит децентрализация. Значит, что каждый бизнес и каждая экономическая организация будет свободнее.
That's interesting. But won't there be a less state control that's leading to potential instability or even unemployment?
Это абсолютно возможно. Но мы готовы. Перестройка – это эволюция, а не революция. Я надеюсь, что каждый лидер в Советском Союзе и государство в нашей стране может решить эти проблемы.
Thank you, Mr. Gorbachev.
Не за что.
Ethnic hatreds spilling into the streets. I watched Lithuanians breaking from Moscow.
After the failure of Perestroika, economists and politicians sense that the fall of the Soviet Union is creeping up on us. Kevin, take us away.
Minister, what is your opinion on Gorbachev's reform to change the Soviet Union into a socialism with a human face?
Well, you see, what Mr. Gorbachev is doing to our country is that he believes that people here lacked freedom, democracy, and their censorship in media too as well. What he's trying to do is to bring democracy back, which is, in his words, socialism with a human face. He wanted to preserve the socialism system, but yet also bring back democracy as well. Because you see, in the Brezhnev area, we don't have his freedom or democracy is all ruled by the CPCU. And also we have censorship towards media. So now what he's doing, he's making reforms. He wants to revive the society. He wants to revive the economy. He wants people to now speak out what they think to bring back freedom.
Minister, what is your opinion on Gorbachev banning alcohol? How did Gorbachev's anti-alcohol campaign contribute to the political and economic landscape in post-Perestroika Russia?
Well, you'll see what Mr. Gorbachev is doing is that he understands how alcohol had destroyed our society. You see, from our statistics, you can show that alcoholism within the Russia society has caused us a high amount of cost in rubles. They had caused destructions. These workers, our soldiers, and our officials, they're drunk. They drink too much and they cause troubles. And now banning alcohol is according to Gorbachev, is to bring health back to the USSR society. And he wants people to get the energy to work harder to achieve a higher growth economy and also society. But however, banning the alcohol has brought us also devastating results. Because you see, first of all, we earned less money because before we're able to make profits out of selling alcohol to the USSR population. However, now we cannot earn money from that because it's banned. Second of all is that there's a lot of workers that used to work in these alcohol factories. They had lost their job. Now they're unable to provide food for their family. It causes unrest to our society as well. You see, also, thirdly, is that the need and the demand for the alcohol among the USSR population had not disappeared. It only strengthens up the black markets because people are buying these from them.
Minister, what is your opinion on the unrest population in Russia?
I personally believe that the unrest in Russia society should be under control, and it actually is.
Hey, какой? Hey, what's happening? Hey, what's happening?
Ой, стой!
Hey!
This is reporter Yo-Yo. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now we're on the streets of Moscow, but the streets are rather empty due to the falling economy that depressed thousands of millions of civilians. Hey sir, do you mind if we interview you? Hey, we're from the ASS news station from America, and we're making an interview on the Perestroika and Soviet Union.
Amerikanskis. Wow. You see, the Perestroika, the entire thing isn't working. The Gorbachev will say that we have bread, we have milk. My family's starving. Look at this, look at the shelf. We didn't have anything. My family, we can't even find anything too. My job can't even provide a single dinner. Look at these suckers over there. Fighting over the bread.
How is Perestroika affecting you and your family?
Perestroika, before, now in the Gorbachev area. Before in the Brezhnev area, the thing is that we have food, but we don't have freedom. We can't say anything bad about the government. Now we can, but then you'll see there's nothing. People fighting over a piece of bread. My family, we can't even make a living. I work in a shoe factory. Before I could at least afford some food on the table. In the Brezhnev era, even I can save money for a television. Now look at that. Huh? There's no food. Even I have the money. I can't buy the food. Now I have to go to the black markets for it.
Do you have anything you want to say to the government?
Well, Gorbachev, tell him to go screw himself. His situations must stop. Look at that. His banging on alcohol. There's no alcohol. I used to drink vodka every Sunday. Now look at this. There's no vodka. He wanted the Soviet Union to be better without alcohol's influence in it. But now look at it. I feel dreadful without alcohol. I need vodka. Tell him to do that.
Hi, this is reporter Kevin. I have just escaped from the minister's house. Hey, soldier, may I ask you some questions?
Very well, comrade. What questions?
I can only imagine. How do you think soldiers like you need to weather the storm during these trying times?
Honestly, we need stability, a sense of direction. It's hard to keep fighting when you don't know what you're fighting for anymore. And we need support too, from our leaders, from each other. We're all in this mess together, and we need to have each other's backs.
How about civilians? Are there any serious conflicts between the citizens and the government recently?
It has been bad. I was in Moscow recently when things started heating up. There were riots in the streets, and the police didn't like that. It got ugly, and many people were injured.
What were the protesters demanding?
It was everything really. Some wanted political freedom, others wanted economic improvement. But the common thread was their distrust in the government.
Thank you for the interview.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the end of today's show. Thank you for watching our revisit of Perestroika. Goodbye, and I wish you a good day. Cheers, brother.
Between 7 and 24 degrees Celsius. What the fuck?
Today we'll be introducing you to President Gorbachev's